Imagine waking up one morning, stretching, and everything feels the same. The room looks normal, the sky outside is still blue. But something is off. The air around you has suddenly become 10 times denser. At first, you might think, so what? Air is invisible, right? How could that change anything? But the moment you try to breathe through a straw, you realize the difference. Your lungs struggle to pull in air. What used to be easy now feels like inhaling through thick jelly. Your chest expands slowly. Every breath feels heavy, and your body works twice as hard just to survive. Now imagine putting on scuba gear, with a tank strapped to your back and a mask over your face. Suddenly, everything feels easier. In this new world, scuba equipment isn't just for divers. It's for everyone. Life itself would feel like living underwater. Even simple movements slow down. You raise your hand, and it drags through the thick air as if through syrup. Walking down the street would feel like wading in waist-deep water. Every motion takes effort, as though the whole world has been wrapped in slow motion. Transportation changes too. Toss a paper airplane, and it plummets instantly to the floor. On the bright side, with a pair of cardboard wings, humans might actually manage to fly, flapping through the thick atmosphere like oversized birds. Airplanes, however, would suffer. Their engines would roar, but progress would be painfully slow. Helicopters would be better off. Dense air provides plenty of lift for their rotors. Cars and bicycles, though, would become exhausting. Engines would strain, wheels would crawl forward, and pedaling would feel like pushing against a wall. Sound would also transform. Normally, sound zips through air at about 340 meters per second. But in a denser atmosphere, sound crawls along. You shout high, and the letters wobble, reaching your friend much later. Clap your hands, and the echo comes back with an awkward pause. Lightning flashes, but thunder waits, longer than you've ever experienced. The world turns into one big delayed broadcast. Balloons? They won't rise anymore. They'll just hang sadly on their strings. Umbrellas won't simply block. Rain, they'll push against. The thick air like paddles in water. And rain itself? Torrential, heavy, pouring from dense clouds that seem almost solid. Zoom out to the bigger picture. With such an atmosphere, Earth would start to feel like a giant aquarium. Fish could practically swim in the air alongside humans. Soccer games? Forget it. The ball would barely leave the ground. Jumping on a trampoline would look like slow-motion footage. Every bounce stretched out in time. Climb a mountain, and the pressure will feel crushing. Almost like gravity itself has grown stronger. Oceans will behave differently too. Their surfaces pressed down by the weight of the atmosphere. And all around the planet, the air will wrap Earth in a thick, visible layer. In short, Earth would become a quiet, heavy, and very strange place. Luckily, this is just imagination. In reality, we can breathe easily, lift a coffee mug without struggle, and wave to each other without fighting against invisible jelly. And maybe, after picturing such a world, we'll appreciate our light, breathable atmosphere a little more.